Real big bodies in there, Shane, when you look at the size of HAHNDORF.
On this wing, we got Matt Vergara for HAHNDORF and also Tom Worley in the lineup today on the wing.
As we said, Thomas has gone to fullback on Horrigan, which they commit to that deep there.
Travis Oakley is on Joel Leake, so another big matchup for today for the youngster.
And, of course, can't forget the third team, which is the umpires, Reece Williams, Brian Rule and Mark Smith in charge of the big game here.
Kluvenek on Perling, that's a huge matchup.
Umpire Mark Smith holds the ball off for away 2018 Division 1 A-grade grand final, Hills Football League. First bounce, big leap by Young. Roberts stayed at the ground level, got the ball, but quick clearing kick away there by Amato for the Demons out towards the Zilla Pavilion. And the ball bounces over the line. So first clearance of the game goes to the Demons.
So boundary throw-in just in front of the, calling it the Zilla Pavilion again, Pistols. It'll be Roberts up against Young in ruck. Of course, Matt Down not playing today. Roberts just paddles it towards the boundary line, trying to get the ball out. There was Madsen on the hands and knees, URAIDLA players, and held up in the stoppage. Colo?
Big job in defence for HAHNDORF. Joel Leake playing deep on Travis Oakley and Ashley Eckerman on Braden Renshaw. Big job for the young fellas.
So up they go, a high leap by Young, ball comes down. Now a good tackle applied there by Handby. Just bear hugged his URAIDLA opponent, and umpire Smith had no option to come in and the ball.
Colo, Luke Ivans coming into the match, apparently under a bit of a hamstrings. Just keep an eye on him.
Yeah, wouldn't be not 100% fit, but Luke, he's a battled hardened player, and he'll get through. Don't worry.
Ball moved along about 10 metres along the coaching box side, and once again scrimmage. So umpire Smith comes and balls up. Roberts gets the ball down. Once again, scrambly play around the ball. There's a bit of physical challenge early to set the tone. And once again, a ball up will result. So we've had 4 ball ups in the as we've played just over a minute ago the game, Goldie.
Yep, just near the Zilla Pavilion still, near URAIDLA's interchange bench. Here's an opportunity. It's in the middle of the ground, be collected by Tom Worley. Oh, he fumbles it a bit. Goes and gathers it, tries to get the handball out to Amato.
Yeah, fumbled there.
He's set up upon by a couple of HAHNDORF players.
URAIDLA will take this for the start of the game, slowed the game down, take speed out early. They couldn't do this 2 weeks ago, so repeat stoppages are important for them.
So Roberts gets the ball down. Remnant over the ball, he's wrapped up. Finally it comes out the back door here, taken away
Parker Bowers.
By Parker Bowers. Exciting youngster gets it forward and finds Matt Buckley. So
Good
Buckley,
story, Matt Buckley.
Yeah, waste no time. A short, low kick in towards, looking for Darce. Darce off the boot, off the ground.
Oh,
bouncing
that's a
ball.
great start.
I tell you what, could that be the goal of the game already in the first 2 minutes? Darcy Hurrigan.
Just opportunist style.
Wasn't it? But full credit to Matthew Buckley. He's got the job of looking after Luke Ivans now. Lukey likes to float off and play loose. Young Buckley got perfectly in line with the footy. Quick kick come out. He takes a chest mark 10 metres in front of Ivans and sets up a scoring opportunity. So good start by Buckley and well done to Darcy.
That's one goal in 2 minutes, Pistols.
Because Big Darce had his birthday during the week, so belated present there to get the first goal in the grand final.
So it'll be Daniel Roberts up against Will Young in ruck. Roberts won that one. Flicked on. Intended target was Parker Bowers. Cole Sutton gathers it. Running through the middle of the ground. Kicks it towards centre half forward for URAIDLA.
Halliday.
Wind pipping up here and free kick. Holding the ball, is it? Or throw? It's going URAIDLA's way. Yep. And it'll go to Braden Renshaw at centre half forward. Advantage paid, is it?
No advantage.
No, you have to bring the ball back. Amato was pretty happy. URAIDLA appealing for the play on, but no, it's got to come back to Braden Renshaw. So in the true centre half forward, in fact, the HAHNDORF man on the mark, Braden Hopgood, is actually standing on the 50-metre arc.
Bit of a breeze out there, Collar.
Well, it's not too bad.
Well, the Pope
chimney.
The chimney and smoke's blowing. So Braden Renshaw.
That's right.
He's kicked 24 goals for the season. This might be beyond his distance. He has a big run up, gets a big off. Falls short. Pack sets herself a big leap by Oakley off hands. Taken away there by Yedge. Got a hand to it. Sorry, it was Perling. Ball comes to the ground.
Edge of the goal square.
Locked up there, edge of the goal square. So Halliday emerges with the ball as Mike Smith will come in and throw it up. So 10 metres out from goal. Ball comes out here towards Amato. He's wrapped up in a good, strong tackle applied there by Parker Bowers.
Yep.
So young fella, only 19. One of the 3 19-year-olds out this afternoon. Joel Leake, Parker Bowles, and of course Oscar Waters for URAIDLA.
Edge of the goal square here for URAIDLA. Opening goal for the Magpies, scored by Darcy Hurrigan off the ground. So kick out of defence from HAHNDORF. Could come back in here though. Will Young handballs out to Ivans. How's the hamstring?
Great kick.
Pretty good.
Nothing wrong with it there, Goldie. Great finish by Lukey Ivans. The running captain off the half-back sets up a lot of play, and this time finishing off some good work.
Yeah, it was, and there's the other side of Ivans doing what he does best, sitting off his player, getting loose in that wall area, and Buckley couldn't get to him quick enough. Ivans good handball out the back, and that's what he does best, kicking goals from that distance.
So as you said, Colo, with the second semi-final, I think they'd kicked something like 3 goals in the first 6 minutes, HAHNDORF. So certainly URAIDLA keeping tabs with them here, 1 goal apiece, and we've played 3.5 minutes Division 1 A-grade grand final live on HFL Media, Lofty Media, and of course 5RRR and Woomera.
Troy Parker Bars has gone into the middle. Meantime, Dylan Madsen clearing kick. Inside attacking 50. Magpies backing back. Almost a mark there by Roberts. Ball fumbles out. URAIDLA 3 players there. A free kick.
Oh.
It's gone to Roberts, is it? In that marking attempt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Umpire, I think it's umpire rule there, ruling that infringement illegally on Big Lukey Roberts. So Roberts with 19 goals for the season.
Yep. A few years ago kicked 4 in the grand final, I think.
So towards the Tweedvale entrance end at the Lobethal Oval.
45-degree angle. Luke
Sits
Roberts.
Way, I tell you, it looks pretty good off the boot.
He loves it. He loves
That's a lovely goal to Lukey Roberts. So there's the reply from that answer by Ivans. So within a minute, HAHNDORF have their second goal on the board through the agency of Lukey Roberts.
3 goals inside 4 minutes, Colo.
Yeah, exciting brand of footy that both teams are playing. URAIDLA's defence were a little bit stiff there. I'm not sure that there was much in that free kick, but early in the game, if the umpires are going to pay them, that's fine, as long as that consistency will be there, which I'm sure it will. So, no, really good start to a game of footy, this game of footy, and we're in for an exciting couple of hours.
Looks like Parker Boz has got the tagging job on Amado in the middle.
So in the centre up they go. Roberts leaps high. Daniel brings the ball down, crashing his way through. Out there was McDonald. Gets the ball out here, leading the race ball. Renshaw traps it nicely, looks for support. Wheels round on the right foot, goes deep inside 50.
1-on-1.
Looking for Oakley and Leake.
Too strong.
Just too much
strong.
experience there. 1-2 grabs. Used great body work there on young Leake. So
And they're looking,
Travis Oakley.
looking
And
to get into Leake there.
Just called that early with those 2 young lads in defence. They're going to have to play in front of their players, be a little bit stronger than that. And certainly what's going to be important for Leake today, can't try and body up Oakley. He's going to have to sit off him and use his athleticism over the top.
So Travis Oakley, pistols.
Yep, 43 for the year, finished 5th on the goal kicking list. And
Loves
I tell you
it.
what, that's his 44th. So keeping match here with him, 2 goals apiece as we've come out to 5 minutes gone here in the Division 1 A-grade Hills Grand Final.
Colo.
The one thing that'll be satisfying Lukey Ivans and URAIDLA at the moment is their stoppage work. 2 weeks ago, HAHNDORF completely dominated that area of the ground. So to see today that URAIDLA are, if not matching them, if not winning those stoppages, it's a great asset for them to be bringing to today's game.
Tell you one of the great things I noticed there, even though Daniel Roberts perhaps the upper hand in ruck, the ball being taken away by URAIDLA. On that occasion, it was taken away by Jared McDonald. So we'll wait and see what happens here as the ball back in the centre with umpire Brian Rule. He waits for the Boundary Academy boy to get in position. So umpire Rule comes in to be Will Young up against Daniel Roberts.
Buckley's gone into the middle.
So big leap there. Roberts gets the tap down again. Storming through his Madsen. This is better clearance for HAHNDORF. Ball cleared away by Mussolino up towards half forward. Ball off hands taken by Ivans. Already in the goal kickers for URAIDLA. Sends it back towards the wing. Bouncing ball coming to meet it was URAIDLA. Bouncing ball eludes a couple of players. Scrambly there's players applying the pressure call. Play on by umpire Rule. And finally he'll come in and ball up just in front of the HAHNDORF coaching box, and coach Matt Golding sitting up there in the ivory tower, Golding.
Yep. So ball up just between both interchange benches. It was Roberts in there. Looks like a remnant, and he's tackled to the ground. So stoppage in between both interchange benches. 6 minutes gone in the opening quarter of the 2018 Div 1 Grand Final. It's URAIDLA 2 goals, HAHNDORF 2 goals. Meantime, here's a chance. Nick Hankin back in the lineup. Centre half forward goes to his brother Dave. He takes the mark. Yes, he does.
Yeah,
bit of a juggler.
Bit of a late decision, wasn't it?
So Dave Hankin will wheel onto that left boot. Who's up in attack? He's looking for Hourigan. Gathers it. Shimmies. Snaps around the corner. It's just missed. Gee, that was
nearly
classy.
very special, that was.
He worked his way through that one, Colo.
Yeah, look, he's. I know there's been doubts about his grand final form in recent years, but he showed early today that he's up for the challenge.
So Tudor touched the ball to himself, goes extra distance, goes bang out towards the King wing, our broadcast side. Back sets himself, getting back there, taking the mark though for HAHNDORF is Braden Hopgood. Hopgood just in front of the hill pack of HAHNDORF supporters, goes inboard, getting his hand to it there. Was taken by a comb over man Ingram. Arches the back and has a shot, but it's missed everything, so out of bounds on the full left-hand point post. So you're ready to take the relieving kick.
Yep. 7 minutes gone. 2 goals, 1 HAHNDORF. URAIDLA 2 goals. So clearing kick from URAIDLA out of defence. 1-on-1 contest, centre wing. It's gone towards the boundary line. HAHNDORF trying to move it here. This is Mussolino in his left boot. He's a quick player. Goes to the forward pocket, backing back, and that's a good mark there by Tudor, who coached the senior Colts Pistols.
Yeah, absolutely. Their first flag since 1979, so he'll already be on a high. Will he get a personal double as he runs around the man, the mark, and Hourigan? Goes bang towards the half-back flank area. Pack sets himself off hands. First to get to be Remnant, looking for support.
Amato.
Gets out into Amato, high kick. Holds up in the breeze in the centre of the ground, coming to meet his leap. Off hands there. Off the edge, ball spills free. Here's a chance.
Oscar
Waters, the youngest, one of the youngest people on the field, gets it, hits it towards the goal square. It's unmanned, bouncing. No, it stops in front of the scoreboard. First to get there, looks like it's Cooper Nykamp, is it?
Yep.
Feeds the ball out to a teammate there, and they get out of trouble this time. The Magpies towards the half-back flank area.
Yep, purling the intended target. Works it towards the Zilla Pavilion. Did well, kept it in, and it's gone out of bounds eventually.
Yep. Free kick.
Oh, free kick, is it?
Yeah, Yench. It's Purling.
Stelling,
sorry.
Just in front of the Zilla Pavilion. So it's 2 goals, 1 to URAIDLA, 2 goals. We've gone 9 minutes, opening quarter of the 2018 Grand Final, Div 1 action. So Purling.
Big stadium down the line. In front of the coaching box. Big leap there by Ivans. Ball comes to the ground, close to the boundary line. Feeding handball. If URAIDLA, it's hot target to seeing its Remnant set upon there. Had no chance to get rid of the ball prior. Held up. Bounce will occur.
Colo, thoughts so far?
Yeah, it's a quality game. Just a bit of status quo at the moment. Both sides feeling each other out, but I just want to see HAHNDORF's backline probably play in front a little bit more.
Good feeding handball out there. Yench trying to take the ball forward.
Got players here.
Gets the handball intercepted well. Has a bounce as he runs away. Well done, URAIDLA. Clearing kick. Gets it down here towards Oakley, who's all over young Leake at the moment with the experience. So the burly experience forward. With the ball just sort of half forward, sends it inside the forward pocket, looking for Amato, who's run on in front of the smoke screen at the Pope's chimney pocket. The chicken barbecue, certainly plenty of punters there this afternoon doing a good trade as the smoke screen up there. Perhaps it's kick it to the smoke screen, they won't see him.
So
Nick Amato, 11 goals for the season, as we said, after returning from a stint with the Bays. Sets it towards the goal mouth. Has he got the carry? No,
right
touch
to the
on
line.
the line. Yep.
Off hands.
Off hands, minus score to URAIDLA.
Scores a level. 2-1 apiece, 10-minute mark. Opening quarter action. So Matty Yench with the kick out. Of course, we had his dad BJ on pre-match. That was entertaining.
Got the orange wheels on this afternoon, Goldie. Have seen him in the light green.
Yep. Well, he's goes straight down the middle here, Yenchy. He's gone into the middle of the ground. Luke Roberts will set himself.
Lukey Ivans.
But Ivans, he's on song. Kicked the goal early. Handballs off to a running teammate in Kepper. Kick inside attacking 50.
Tommy Kluvenek.
Tommy Kluvenek.
Over the Stallion. So quick movement here around the stoppages, Shane.
And URAIDLA's forward line are dominating because they're hitting up at the footy. HAHNDORF are playing from behind, which is a standard procedure when you're trying to play the press. But when there's a lot of chaos ball early, you do have to play in front. And URAIDLA have shown the ascendancy here. So
Tommy Kluvenek, 41 goals for the season.
We know he's a goal kicker, of course.
And that left foot sits it with a hold up in the breeze. Boundary umpire, goal umpire watching it. Certainly that's pretty good. Very good, in fact. So URAIDLA moved to 3-1, HAHNDORF 2-1 here on HFL Media on the Call of the Wild Division 1 A-grade Grand Final.
Well, Colo, he kicked 6, I believe, in the qualifying final against Mount Barker. So, very, very dangerous player, Kluvenek.
Absolutely. Him and Renshaw need to work well together, and they've started the game really well. As I said, I'm impressed with URAIDLA's forward line. I'm sure HAHNDORF can just make a couple of little adjustments to get back on top there. But in the midfield's the main important thing. URAIDLA need to stay competitive around there.
So back in the centre this time, Luke Roberts up against Young. Luke Roberts gets the ball down, taken away by Hank, and David drives it inside 50 for the Magpies, going towards the Tweedvale end, but getting back and taking
that's a handy of a centre clearance there, Colo.
Yeah, and that's what we just spoke about, didn't we? And Hankin in the middle there, that's known for his work up forward, but to go in the middle, it was a great tap by Roberts, and that was too easy, to be honest.
Yeah, young Nykamp, who pretty impressed with him in the second semi-final, Shane, and can kick a couple of goals as well.
Very good young footballer. So
kicked 17 for the season, of course, son of Anthony Nykamp, former Mount Barker and Callington Eagles player.
We know he's a goal kicker.
So
kicked some clutch goals in that second semi.
Tweedvale end, 45 metres out, sits on its way to it. The goal umpire's hardly moved. That is a magnificent finish by the young man. And HAHNDORF get that one back, so 3-1 apiece here, 11 minutes gone.
How we going, Robbie, with the inside 50s?
Oh.